Monkey had just completed a chest workout of a lifetime. He stood in front of the mirror, flexing his mouse, admiring each bulging vein. In that moment, Monkey felt like the king of the steel jungle. But at night, when he returned to the dark cave, Monkey picked up his phone again. The ghostly green light shone on his anxious face. Because before that, Monkey had just spent some private time with his little guy. And now, the feeling of regret came crashing down like a tsunami. He read a scary headline: "Masturbation kills muscles." It was said that every time he released, Monkey was throwing away precious testosterone into the trash. Monkey looked down in horror, as if his muscles were deflating like a punctured balloon. Had 3 years of training just gone down the drain? The internet also rumored that if a monkey abstained from shocking for 100 days, it would grow wings, shoot laser beams from its eyes, and become 10 times stronger than a gorilla. The nofap sect believes that preserving the essence would turn a monkey into a Super Saiyan, while those who play with bananas would forever be weak monkeys with trembling limbs. But the truth of the jungle is much simpler. Take a look inside the testosterone factory. Many monkeys think that after boom, the testosterone tank will be emptied to zero. But science in 2025 shows testosterone levels only drop slightly in a few hours. It's like scooping a bucket of water out of a swimming pool in 24 hours. The water is full again. So, shaking hands with the little guy does not atrophy the monkey's muscles. Testosterone is not as fragile as its soul, but there is another enemy that is more dangerous. That is the dopamine trap. Every time monkey rewards, his brain releases a shower of happy dopamine, like winning the lottery. But if he does it too often, like eating candy every day, his brain starts to get used to it. It demands stronger images, more sensations, and monkey gradually becomes a zombie glued to the screen. The result? Not muscle loss, but loss of motivation. The effort battery drops to 1%. Monkey wonders, why go to the gym and lift heavy iron when you can lie home and get cheap dopamine? So he trudges into the gym like a zombie. No fire, no air, no determination. He looks at the weights and just wants to go back to sleep. And that's when his muscles are destroyed. But it doesn't stop there. Another villain appears, the bastard prolactin. As soon as monkey releases, the hormone prolactin flares up. This is the relaxation hormone, the one that switches the body from fight mode to sleep mode. The monkey becomes docile, sleepy, and limp like a bowl of stale noodles. Its fatal mistake was polishing the banana right before the gym. Entering the chest press, instead of being as aggressive as a tiger, the monkey was limp. Prolactin turned the warrior monkey into a sleepy sloth. The weights pressed down, and the monkey failed miserably. Aggression, the fight-or-flight nervous system, is the fuel that helps lift heavy weights. Once the monkey is satisfied, that fuel disappears. You can't be a philosopher and a gym monster at the same time. But prolactin isn't all bad. For insomniac monkeys, a little craftsmanship before bedtime can help them drift off to sleep more easily. Good sleep means good recovery. But don't overdo it, or you'll end up with one arm like Thanos and the other as tiny as a T-Rex. The real problem isn't testosterone or muscle. It's addiction to virtual content. If the monkey uses porn to replace real connection, it will weaken both physically and mentally. Dr. Monkeywise advises, timing is key. Never do it before a workout. Save it for a day off or after you've completed your warrior duties. Find joy in real things. Delicious meals, deep sleep, the sweet feeling of sore muscles. Don't let your phone screen consume your soul. Life is about balance. Don't become a monk to the point of stress, but don't become an addict to the point of laziness and exhaustion. When the monkey controls his urges, he wakes up with abundant energy. Dopamine is charged for bigger goals than a few meaningless minutes of pleasure. The receptors start to recover, and monkey finds the joy of conquering challenges again. Back in the gym, this time with a cool head and a warm heart, monkey goes into fight mode. He pulls the deadlift bar with wild strength. Walks out of the gym, protein shake in hand, full of pride. The feeling of conquering yourself is better than any wet dream. And finally, masturbation doesn't eat away at your muscles. Only laziness and lack of discipline do that. Balance your banana. Train like crazy. Recover deeply. And most importantly, don't let short-term pleasure kill your long-term goals. Stop being stupid.